Hey, what is up YouTube? It's me, Blake. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't done a video regarding my 3.5 liter EcoBoost F-150 in a while, simply because I've been having an issue with the truck. I've actually been daily driving my LS swapped BMW E46. If you're new around here, please go check that out, as well as please consider subscribing to the channel. Now back to the F-150. It hasn't seen the roads much recently because upon cold start, it started to have a very loud rattling noise come from inside the engine bay. So I've researched this for many hours on forums and searches and come to find that upon higher mileage, these trucks tend to stretch the timing chain, which could cause that loud rattling and or grinding sound. And if that is the case, that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. But on the same searches and forums, some people have said that they had that same rattling issue, but it was not because the timing chain was stretched. It's because these motors tend to thin oil, as well as overnight tend to leave the oil in the bottom of the motor, which could be causing a dry start, which could be causing that nasty grinding and or rattling sound. So I'm gonna get the truck started for you guys, see if we can get it to replicate that sound so you guys can know what I'm talking about if you're not having this issue. And then once I've gotten it started, then I'll let you guys know kind of what those guys did to kind of get it fixed if that was their issue. Now, if it's a timing chain, you need to replace that as soon as possible. But I would definitely try this fix first before doing that, because the timing chain is a very expensive job, and this will be the most inexpensive way to go first. As you can see, that sound is coming from right inside there, and it sounds terrible. Alright guys, so as you can see, the truck is sounding awful upon cold start, and that was actually a weak one, guys. Typically that thing is slapping so hard, it literally just, I don't even know how to explain it. It sounds terrible. That times two. But with that being said, on the forums I've seen that a lot of people say that if the case is that your that your oil is thinning and or draining to the bottom end of the motor, then you can just get the Lucas heavy duty oil stabilizer, throw that in there, get the oil changed, and that product, let me show you guys right here on my phone. That product literally is right here. It says that the product is formulated to eliminate dry starts and reduce friction, heat, and wear in any type of engine. And so if we are just having a dry start with the timing chain, then hopefully that should get us fixed. So right now we're gonna head to the auto parts store. We're gonna get some of that stabilizer, and then we're gonna go drop it off to get the oil changed, and then see how it goes. All right guys, we made it to the local O'Reilly's. This is the closest auto parts store to my house. All right guys, so I'm about to run up in O'Reilly's and grab the stabilizer, and I'll be right back out. Here's the Lucas heavy duty oil stabilizer. It ended up being $14.06 at my local O'Reilly's, and so if that's gonna get this thing fixed, that is a small price to pay, as opposed to getting the whole timing chain replaced. So hopefully this is gonna work out well for us. We're gonna head out and get the oil changed, and then I'll be right back with you guys once we've got that done. Yo, there is no one in line. So we should be able to get this done pretty quick. I'm really happy, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so we are now leaving the oil change. They actually used the Motorcraft 5W40 full synthetic oil, and they threw in that stabilizer for us. So hopefully this thing should be doing all right on the startups now. Obviously the noise only happens during a cold start, so I'm not gonna, like, you know, try to replicate it right now because obviously it's not gonna be the same. The truck's already warm, been running all day, but I'm gonna let the truck sit overnight. That way we can get an actual, you know, real cold start after a few hours, longer than 6. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it ends up doing good. So I will see you guys tomorrow once we get the truck started back up. Alright guys, so I'm very excited to let y'all know that after multiple days of having the Lucas heavy duty oil stabilizer as well as full synthetic oil in my F-150, we have not experienced a cold start rattle noise once since that day. Hopefully we were just having a dry start and our timing chain hasn't stretched, and so that oil stabilizer was able to help us out with that dry start. I'm going to continue to monitor the cold starts of the truck. That way if the noise does start up again, then obviously our timing chain probably has stretched and we'll need to address it at that point. But as for now, I think we were just having a dry start because that oil stabilizer definitely eliminated the issue, because like I said, we have not had that noise in multiple days since we've gotten that done. So if you are having an issue similar to this with your F-150, I definitely would recommend trying that out if you're having that cold start rattle noise, because you could just be having a dry start, which I think we were in this case. So I have some awesome content planned for you guys later this week. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if I was able to help you out with your issue, please leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching the video today.